The drama surrounding The Braxton Show is reaching a breaking point, and it looks like the producers have just about had enough. Reports suggest that things have gotten so intense between the sisters that filming had to be shut down after yet another explosive argument involving Tamar. Despite Tamar previously stating that she wouldn't be part of the show, she is still very much in the middle of the chaos.
Speaking of reality TV, I've decided to go back to the Braxtons because remember last season I was a friend to the show.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah.
During one of the filming sessions, Toni Braxton allegedly walked off set, frustrated with all the family tension. Sources claim that Trina Braxton is also fed up, particularly because Tamar brought their niece, Ashley, onto the show to further expose Trina's ex-husband, Gabe. The sisters are not only clashing over personal matters, but also financial issues, with claims that Tamar and Toni are being paid significantly more than the rest of them, leading to even more resentment. The situation has become a complete roller coaster, and it seems like tensions are only escalating. Despite all this, The Braxton Show has been renewed for a second season, and viewers can expect more personal moments as the sisters attempt to reconnect, embrace humor, and celebrate Towanda Braxton's wedding. Towanda previously shared that her wedding was strictly invite-only, with no +1s allowed and no cell phones permitted at the event. A lot of what happened at the wedding will likely be featured on the show if production can even continue. Right now, Season 2 is at a standstill. The producers halted filming after a heated exchange between Tamar and the rest of the sisters, which is no surprise given her history of being at the center of the family's conflicts. Sources claim that Toni, in particular, is exhausted by all the infighting. Before their sister Tracy passed away, they had reportedly made a promise to get along, but according to Toni, things have only gotten worse instead of better. The tension between them has been evident in multiple instances, including the fact that none of the sisters attended the premiere party for Tamar and their mother, Evelyn Braxton's, cooking show. A massive argument allegedly broke out just 2 days before the event, which led to them skipping it altogether. While it's understandable if they didn't want to support Tamar, many people feel it was cruel to also refuse to show up for their mother. Although details remain scarce about the latest conflicts between the sisters, Tamar appears to be at the center of it all as usual. Towanda recently posted a cryptic message online that read, "To everyone who has distanced themselves from me, kindly stay there." This led many to believe that she was indirectly addressing Tamar, since the sisters' strained relationship has been well documented. In Season 1, they were barely on speaking terms, and during a session with a grief counselor, things got heated. When the counselor asked Towanda how it felt to not have access to Tamar, Tamar interrupted before she could even answer, accusing her of not caring. She further claimed that Towanda prioritized staying in touch with Toni and Trina over her, and insisted that she was always the one to initiate contact.
I respect where people are. I don't engage. I don't pour into certain types of energy. I make different choices in my life. And that's just where I am.
Now this is TV, Josh. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me?
I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday because you didn't call me.
Your birthday's September, here we are in March.
Towanda, on the other hand, expressed frustration, stating that she had no idea when she last spoke to Tamar and pointed out that Tamar had even failed to reach out for her birthday in September, despite them filming together in March. At that time, Towanda made it clear that her focus was on her children and her partner, not the family drama.
Tony's in your household?
But they call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did, actually.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
when you called me, every time
girl,
you called,
that is not the
every
truth.
time you called, I answered. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Okay,
That's
girl.
a fact.
So I'm a liar.
No, you said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using.
Everyone knows that I always have receipts.
If Towanda's recent post is truly about Tamar, then it suggests that their relationship has worsened since filming. However, Tamar may not be the only person she has issues with, as she could be feuding with multiple family members. A few months ago, Tamar had a social media meltdown and temporarily deactivated her accounts on X and Instagram. Before doing so, she posted several cryptic messages calling her family toxic, which fueled speculation about ongoing conflicts. One of the biggest points of contention in Season 2 is the involvement of their niece, Ashley. Trina is reportedly furious that Ashley is being brought onto the show, particularly because it means her ex-husband, Gabe, will once again be the subject of controversy. Ashley has made serious allegations about her stepmother and father, Michael Braxton Jr., claiming that they discovered inappropriate text messages between her and one of her aunt's partners. At first, Ashley said her aunt was supportive and upset on her behalf, but over time, she allegedly changed her stance and started blaming Ashley instead. Ashley later realized how disturbing the situation was, especially since her aunt ultimately defended her partner rather than standing by her. Through therapy, Ashley has worked through the trauma, but she remains adamant that she was a victim and should never have been put in such a position. At first, people speculated that the aunt in question was Tamar, but Tamar was quick to shut that down. She openly supported Ashley and even took responsibility for bringing her onto the show, stating that she loves her niece and will always stand by her. Eventually, fans connected the dots and suspected that Ashley was referring to Trina and Gabe. The speculation was seemingly confirmed when Ashley liked a comment on TikTok that suggested Gabe was the man involved. Further claims about Gabe have since resurfaced, with someone alleging that he once attempted to solicit an encounter with a then 17-year-old transgender individual online, offering to fly them out to Atlanta and meet them at a hotel. When this person tried to warn Trina about Gabe's behavior, they were reportedly blocked on social media. Trina has faced heavy criticism for allegedly turning a blind eye to Gabe's inappropriate behavior throughout their relationship. Many believe that despite knowing what kind of man he was, she chose to ignore the red flags. It's been widely speculated that she stayed with him despite his history of infidelity, his interest in both men and women, and even disturbing rumors of bestiality. Given all this, the show's producers were eager to have Trina sit down with Ashley for an on-camera discussion about the accusations. However, Trina reportedly refused, stating that it was not her story to tell and threatening to quit filming altogether. On top of all the sister drama, their mother, Evelyn Braxton, has also found herself entangled in conflict. She recently made comments about Tamar's ex-husband, Vincent Herbert, suggesting that he was not the man people thought he was. She hinted that while the public saw Vince as a devoted husband, they had no idea what he was like behind closed doors. Additionally, their father, Michael Braxton Sr., has once again brought up his past infidelity. He has publicly stated that he has already apologized to Evelyn multiple times for his actions during their marriage, which ended over 3 decades ago. However, Evelyn has made it clear that she is not interested in forgiving him. In fact, she is reportedly writing a book about her experience and how she managed to rebuild her life after his betrayal. There has also been speculation that Evelyn is actually the root cause of much of the dysfunction in the family. Some believe that the sisters' constant fights are just a way of avoiding dealing with deeper resentment toward their mother. In many dysfunctional families, siblings will take their anger out on each other because they are too afraid to confront the real issue. At this point, some people feel that the Braxton show should come to an end because the sisters don't seem to genuinely like each other. It's starting to feel like they only tolerate each other due to being related, but if they weren't family, they probably wouldn't be in each other's lives at all. Regardless of how bad things get, Season 2 is bound to be filled with explosive drama. The biggest questions remain. Is Trina wrong for refusing to address what happened with Ashley and Gabe? Is Tamar truly the root of the family's problems? Or is Evelyn the real issue that no one is willing to acknowledge? Thanks for watching, Yalel. This Braxton family drama is getting messy, and it looks like things are only getting worse. What do you think? Should the Braxton show continue? Or is it time for the sisters to go their separate ways? And do you think Trina should speak on the situation with Ashley, or is it best left in the past? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. I'll be back with more tea real soon. Stay tuned.